Hi everyone. So far we have uh, done .op, .dc and .tran simulations, and in this tutorial I will show you how to perform .ac simulation. But before that, let us first explain when do we need to perform .ac simulations. Okay. So consider this familiar circuit. We did its transient analysis and we found that when we apply this PWL source or a step source, we get an output something like this. Note that in this type of analysis, we perform transient. Why? Because this horizontal axis was time. So whenever this horizontal axis is time, we perform dot tran analysis or transient analysis. But we can have another viewpoint of the same circuit. Suppose that I want to apply some DC signal here, and I want to see the output. So you know that at DC, this capacitor will be basically open circuit. So this out is same as the input DC voltage. So the gain here is basically 1. V out over V in will be 1. But if you increase the frequency, its capacitance is X is equal to 1 over 2 pi Fc. So if you increase the frequency of this sinusoid, you will see that this resistance is getting, its impedance is getting smaller and smaller. So from the voltage divider, the output will be becoming lesser and lesser. So we see from, frequency domain point of view, this transient was time domain view of this circuit, and in the frequency domain, we look at the frequency domain nature of the circuit. So as I increase the frequency, you see that output is going down and down. So whenever this horizontal axis is frequency, we perform AC analysis. So typically when you are interested in Bode plot like curve, so you perform AC analysis. So in this tutorial, we are going to begin the AC simulations. So let's see how do we perform AC simulation and how do we represent this voltage source VS as AC source. So let us pull up a notepad and let us write this circuit file. So the first line is command line RC network, and it's AC analysis. Then there is a voltage source between node in and 0, and this time if I write 1 for example, so it will be Vs between in and 0 and its value will be 1 volt, but by default this is DC. But I am interested in AC signal, so I will write AC here, and this means that it is a AC signal of magnitude 1 and its phase is 0. And then whenever you have to perform .ac simulation, you have to use .ac syntax. Always define your source, whether current or voltage, as AC source. I will tell you why I am selecting this one when I talk in more detail about the .ac. And then there is a resistor R1 between node in and out, and its value is 1K, and the capacitor is between out and 0, and its value is 1 microfarad. Okay. One thing about capacitor, if you write 1F, so this doesn't represent 1 farad capacitor, rather it will, because this F will be taken as SI prefix, so this F will be treated as femto. So whenever you have to write 1 farad, you just write 1. Okay, so 1 is because the unit is default, so this will be 1 farad. If you write 1F, then it will be treated as 1 femto. And then, so we have this way, we have entered the simple circuit description here, and the next command is for AC, and it is .ac and DEC for decade. And how many points are there per decade? So let's suppose it is 100. I will come to this 100 and DEC later. And the start frequency, so let's analyze it from 1 Hertz. It cannot be 0. Remember, if you have drawn the Bode plot earlier manually, you will notice that this is never 0. Okay, because the next frequency will be say 10 times something, then 10 times logarithmic scale is that. So you never do it, even if you have to make it very small, so make it 0.001 or something like that. And let's suppose its frequency time domain is 1k multiplied by 1 micro 1 millisecond, so 1 kilohertz around is the time period. So let's simulate it, say 100 kilohertz. Let's see what happens. So this statement means okay, we are going to perform .ac analysis, and the frequency that we will be sweeping is from 1 hertz to 100 kilohertz. By default, the unit is hertz, and you needed basically a step size in case of say DC analysis. Similarly, between 1 hertz and 100 kilohertz there are infinite points, so you need to give some step size, and it is, I mean, in syntax of .ac, that we define the number of points or number of steps, something like that. So it will divide the whole uh, axis of frequency axis in terms of decades. Decades means a factor of 10, and in every decade there will be 100 points where the simulation will occur. So I hope that you understand. I don't explain these syntaxes in much more detail because I need to keep the video short. So I recommend you to go through some book to get a more full explanation. And let's do file save as, and this was LTspice summer. This is AC. Let's name it ARCN underscore AC, and .sv. Do not forget .sv. I have emphasized it many times. Save, and let us open this file through LTspice, and here is our file RCNAC, and let us hit the simulation button. Let us see what happens. So it's simulating. You can see it's simulating from 1 hertz to 100 kilohertz, and activate. If this window is activated, no plot setting is there, so you just left click here, somewhere here in this window. So plot setting will come here and go to add phase or control A and V out. So you can see that this is the V out, and because your input is also 1, so even if you plot, say you go here and right click and type here V out over V at node in. V at node in is same as your input voltage, so this will be the gain. Okay, so you can see that it is same because your V in is 1, so basically V out over V in is just V in. And so this completes the tutorial on AC analysis. I will explain some more thing about this AC analysis in the next tutorial. Meanwhile, note that the phase plot is here. This dotted line, the green dotted line, this shows the phase plot. For a phase control, need to remove the grid. And the phase angles are here, and you know that if you have one capacitor in your network, then the maximum phase is 90 degree as you increase your frequency towards infinity. And so for now, thank you, and we will come in the next tutorial to explain many other things regarding this simulation window. So thanks.